commissioned or commissioning of projects have been ongoing since this December in Rivers State. But this particular one that I saw that happened in Edo State, somehow it just it just caught my attention, and I just had to sit down. This is the first time I had to just find out what exactly is project commissioning. You know, crazy enough, I had to try to find out if maybe somewhere else they do this project commissioning the way we do it, and I really couldn't find. All right, so we'll talk about what project commissioning is really. If you are an engineer, if you are someone who is in that line of career or business, you're welcome to join the conversation, because I'll need you to explain to us, all right, what you guys see, what you guys know project commissioning to mean. Okay, so the story goes that Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki shared photos from an event that he organized for the commissioning of street lights in the state. And Twitter users were not having it. They were like, are you playing? Nigerians would say, is this playing? Like, you gather people, spend money. What? You're commissioning what? Yeah. All right, so it got me really thinking. Let me find out what project commissioning is. And even commissioning on its own, I had to ask Wikipedia. You know, just Google. I didn't even have to go far, and I found the meaning. Okay, so we'll have that conversation from just in a bit, all right? Till 4 p.m. At 4 p.m, we'll bring you the news, business news, and after that, we'll talk about poor crowd control at INEC offices. Following the collection of PVCs, people are complaining that the place is rowdy. How come? If Mr. Festus Okoye told us some time ago that when it's time for PVC collection, it's going to be seamless. So how come people are experiencing, that kind of scenario as we have in our news? All right, I'll tell you what the story is anyway. It's the INEC office at the Eliozu axis of the East-West Road. It is witnessing a large turnout of people, and someone who spoke to our correspondent said that there is zero measure to control the crowd over there, and they are concerned. All right, and then what I really want to find out at that point when we have that conversation is, how can INEC actually make this PVC collection seamless? It's not enough to say that they will make it seamless, right? If you've gone there to collect your PVC, I'm sure you've noticed one or two things. What do you think the commission should put in place to ensure that it's not going to continue the same way you have met it, especially at that Eliozu axis, or that Eliozu, I think it's Elibolo actually, office. All right. So at 5 p.m. we have the news update, and after the news update, we'll talk about veterans, military veterans, engaging in tackling insecurity. A former Chief of Army Staff and Minister of Interior, Abdurrahman Dambazao, Lieutenant General. So he says that Nigeria should utilize the expertise and skills of military veterans in tackling its security and developmental challenges. And then I wonder, what difference is this going to make? The president is also a military veteran, and we are where we are. All right, so we'll have that conversation. That will be the last conversation for today, and it's not going to last till 6. At 5:45, we have a 10-minute interview from UNICAF. Then 6 p.m, we'll bring you the major news. After that, we will have open season. All right, so that's that on the show today. Once again, my name is Constance Mega. You're welcome aboard. And for people who are still asking, where is Dayo? Where is Dayo? Dayo is going to be back, all right? He needs to get stronger so that by the time he comes back, he will actually be back. All right? I'll be back in a bit. Do stay tuned.
Politics, business, lifestyle, economy, social events.
Nigerians on Twitter tackled Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki after he shared photos from an event that he organized for the commissioning of street lights in the state. Well, the governor shared the photos from the commissioning ceremony on his Twitter handle, and he had a caption, and the caption reads, quote, "With the commissioning of a 3-kilometer street lights project along Siluko Road and another 3.3-kilometer street lights along Sapele Road in Ego," and one other place he mentioned, we have completed the construction of 40 kilometers out of the 200 kilometers of street lights projects around the Greater Benin area, end of quote. All right. So the people on Twitter expressed their displeasure at the state governor for holding a ceremony to commission the street lights. And so has the meaning of commissioning. So the first thing I found is, I'm going to read verbatim. All right. In practice, commissioning is a collaborative, quality-driven, systematic process that focuses on verifying and documenting that a building and all of its commissioned systems are planned, installed, inspected, tested, operated, and managed as designed. So the idea is that commissioning integrates all of the different parts of a building in order to deliver a facility that operates as a fully functional whole.
Number one top station. You get the daily dose of
All right, welcome back. Apologies for that, though. So let's get back to what I was reading out to you about commissioning. Where did I stop? So, a fully developed and integrated commission plan can help bridge gaps between building owners, design teams, contracting teams, and end users. So it ensures a smoother transition from design to construction to operation. So I had to go to Wikipedia to find out project commissioning. So line 4 of what exactly this is supposed to mean. So Wikipedia says it defines project commissioning as the process of assuring that all systems and components of a building or industrial plant are designed, installed, tested, operated, and maintained according to the operational requirements of the owner or final client. A commissioning process may be applied not only to new projects, but also to existing units and systems subject to expansion, renovation, or revamping. So I continue reading, and nowhere in what I've read so far did it talk about reception. I did not find reception anywhere. Because it seems what holds project commissioning, it's not a time to... a project commissioning is more like an event, right? It's a one-day thing. And sometimes projects are commissioned, with the way we would think commissioning is. Projects are commissioned, but they're not done. They're not finished with the work. So they would not say we're commissioning, like the governor of Edo State who says he's commissioning, how many kilometers out of 200? Where's that story? 40 out of 200. So we hold events, gather everybody, and in River State we'll have the women tie their wrappers and, come sing and dance. We have the men. In some communities they have the group of men who would come to do the wrestling thing and all whatnots, right? So everybody gathers and speeches are made. The contractor comes, makes a speech, the commissioner makes a speech, the person who's invited, the guest, the program makes a speech, and the governor as well. So the idea we have of project commissioning, I was just wondering, where did we get the idea from? Maybe there's something I'm really not understanding from what I had to look up online. And that's why I'm asking those of you who are engineers and who understand what project commissioning is, should please join the conversation and really explain what project commissioning is. Is it different from what I've read so far? And I wonder, where did Nigerian politicians get their own definition of project commissioning from? Because if I'm to go by what I've seen online, there's something wrong with what we call project commissioning. So that means it shouldn't be a diary of some sort. We shouldn't have everybody there for project commissioning. It should be people who are part of that project and the owner of the project. It should be more like inspecting, going around and ensuring that everything is intact and say, yes, we're good to go, and actually start using. That is the commission. Ensure that everything is in place, and that's it. So maybe we should stop calling it project commissioning and rather call it reception for completed projects instead of project commissioning. Because I don't think that's what we're doing. What we're doing is not project commissioning. What we're doing is a ceremony. So perhaps we should change the title of what we do. Let's still stick to what project commissioning is. There are some people also complain about the fact that sometimes the amount of money also spent to do this project commissioning is just too much. And yeah, well, we don't get to hear this is the amount of money spent to commission a project, because you have to drive a lot of people down there. You have to fly some people into the States, right? And when you have a guest who's coming from outside, you have to fly them in. And sometimes these guests don't come alone. They come with their kids and their own people, so you have to host them. and all whatnot that has to be done for a project to be commissioned. We have an MC for the event, we have the band there, we have so many others to commission a project. So I'd like to get your thoughts and opinions on this one, especially if you are an engineer, because I really need us to understand, alright? Help us understand if there's something else that we're not getting about project commission. Please do also call in and explain to us. The number to call is 070-0923-0923. 070-0923-0923. I'm taking your messages. We're live on Facebook, so get on there. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Like the page and drop a comment. You can also send a message via WhatsApp 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. You can send a text message or you can also send a WhatsApp message to the same number. Alright? Thank you very much. Oh, you can also tweet at Nigeria Info PH. In case Twitter is your thing, so drop a tweet there, Nigeria Info PH. Remember, when you're calling in, we have a call screener. Alright? So don't get confused. You're used to it by now. But in case you're not, we have a call screener. Stay on the line. Alright? Thank you very much. So project commissioning. I've read through some of the definitions and I did not see a reception ceremony anywhere. For those calling the WhatsApp number, you should not be calling the WhatsApp number. It's for you to send a message. So send a message to that number. Call 070-0923-0923. 070-0923-0923. Alright, that's the number to call. And then you can send a message via WhatsApp or you drop a comment on Facebook. Let's hear from you. I'm really interested in hearing from those of you who are engineers, alright? I really want to hear from you. I need someone to explain to me what project commission is. So when you people say a project is to be commissioned, what comes to your mind? Apart from what we have seen happen around here, right? What comes to your mind? If you are an engineer, talk to us. That's professionally, actually. Alright, we have George. George is calling from Owerri. Hello, George.
Yeah, good
afternoon. You're welcome.
Yeah, I think, just as you said, it's just an unveiling of a actual project being done by a government or an organization or an individual. Really need to stop the people who that project was actually implemented for or put in place for. But today you see that people in reception, the ceremony that is being attached, it's just to make some kind of habit. If not, most you can see how the politicians are overafraid of profession. Now the good now they use it as the ground, it is the job they all kind of things try to move the public to bring some persons who actually are not supposed to be attacked here. If not sometimes you just go alone without before even the knowledge of the because unveil the date and you go away. But you see that doing it as if it is a bigger thing or something different, trying to make it look over blown and all what you. My sister, it's a simple thing altogether. You go.
Alright, George.
It has become only that you already one of the you leave it. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much for calling, George. So I'm still hoping to get to hear from professionals, really. I need you to explain to us. Somebody's calling a line that I can answer. Please call this particular number, 070-0923-0923. If you call the other numbers you know before now, I can't answer that particular one, alright? I can't answer any of those numbers. Call this one, 070-0923-0923. Remember, we have a call screener, so you have to go through the call screener first, alright? Thank you very much. So for WhatsApp messages, 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. What is project commissioning? And what I found online, what project commissioning is. The process is to assure, more like assuring, all systems and components of a building or industrial plant are designed, installed, tested, operated, and maintained according to the operational requirements of the owner or final client. And from what I've not seen, I'm still looking for the word reception. You have to find it anywhere. Alright, Ifani calling from OG. Hello, Ifani.
Hello,
good afternoon. Welcome to High Facts.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about the commission of the project.
Okay.
So this one is the commission. This is one that's supposed to commission the project or local government chairman has commissioned the project.
Ifani, are you sure you're following the conversation?
Yeah?
Are you sure you're following this conversation? Because you're asking an entirely different question.
Okay, I want to ask the commission of the project by the state government.
Okay, so your interest is in who should be there?
Yes. Is it the commission or the local chairman has commissioned it?
Oh well.
That's my question.
Alright, thank you very much. I can answer that question right now. Alright, so let me see. I've seen a couple of messages here on WhatsApp. Ben says your online definition of project commissioning is confined to an industrial concept. Let's check out the definition of project commissioning from political standpoint. I'm sure you'll likely find a totally different explanation. Akin to Melembe. Okay. So I should be looking up the political standpoint. I should be looking up the word project commissioning from a political standpoint. So maybe I'm going to find something different, right? Because all this my English is something else. It's different from what we do here. Kabari is calling from Kana. Hello, Kabari.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Welcome.
I don't
know who that is, but you're welcome to the show. Please go on.
Hello.
You are on Hard Facts, Kabari.
Okay. On the issue of the commission of projects, to me, commissioning of projects is like celebration of birthday today. It has become so common in the society without looking into it, the impact on the society. And yes, so long as you are commissioning projects, what you do the project, you
Thank you, Kabari, for calling. Matthew, you're calling from Uji. Hello, Matthew. Hello. Matthew, what? It's called Catch You. I can barely hear you. You sound really low. That's why I'm asking. What's up?
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah, better. All right, please go on.
About the question, topic, I'm not an engineer, but being a safety officer, I think I have a like all this.
Okay.
Project commission is more of a technical affair than a social affair.
Interesting.
So what we see in the states these days now, in our states, it is more of a social because they're celebrating and they're dancing and they are sharing public trash among them. But it is more of a technical affair. They're looking at this project, how good is it? So trying to ascertain the credibility of the project. Because the project has strength, rigidity, and has the important belief that the right answer, these are things that you test the evidence, you test machinery, you test them, you know, and it doesn't have to be done by people. The commission has was with the purpose
All right. Thank you very much for calling, Matthew. Okay. So he said, I'm not an engineer, but someone who's in that line, safety expert or so. So he said, what we're doing is not what project commissioning is. Okay. So I need someone who is also an engineer to help us understand, all right, what project commissioning is. So commissioning, look at what I saw from Wikipedia. Commissioning activities in the broader sense are applicable to all phases of the project, from the basic and detailed design, procurement, construction, and assembly until the final handover of the unit to the owner, sometimes including an assisted operation phase. So definitely what we call project commissioning is not what project commissioning is. We need to change that name. So even we, the media, need to also help them to understand what they're doing. It's not project commissioning. Probably we shouldn't be using the word projects and commissions in our news. Maybe we should use the right word. A handover ceremony. Yeah, that's what it is. Handover ceremony. Or let's not a handover ceremony because we have projects that are commissioned, right? And they're not done. So they're not even handing over. So we can't even call it a handover ceremony. So we really need to find out what Jamboree is about for whatever project, and then we'll have the right tag for what is happening, or theme for what is happening. Just the same way we have a flag off and then groundbreaking ceremony. I think that one is better. Ceremony is there so that we know that we're all gathering to, right? We're doing project flag off. It's also a ceremony. But hey, my interest right now is on project commissioning. Because the idea we have, the idea that our politicians have given us about project commissioning is not what I think it is. And I don't think it's what it should be. Noble is calling from Ededa. Hello, Noble. Hello. I'm fine, thank you. Your line is breaking. It's still breaking, Noble. You'll have to call me back. Please call back. Apologies. 070-0923-0923. And somehow I feel like saying, is it not audible enough? Because I keep calling this particular number and people are calling the other numbers. 070-0923-0923. Good afternoon, Constance. It's okay to commission projects, but all the fanfare are totally not necessary. Lastly, things like roads, boreholes, flyovers should not be commissioned because this is 2022. But the whole world have moved on. Build our roads and let us use it. It's not your money. Okay. Abel from Elimi. Alright, Abel. Thank you for your message there. The engineers, I'm still waiting to hear from you guys. Thank you to the safety guy who called in to explain things to us. Alright, but if you are an engineer, please call in and explain. If you're into projects. I think I had some people in the studio, I think that was last week. What were they talking about projects? I'm trying to remember the word. But if you are in that line of business, please call in and explain to us. Alright, Ambrose is calling from Rumbo. Hello, Ambrose.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Okay, I will contribute to the program. You're talking about project commissioning.
Please.
Okay, technically, from a engineering perspective,
Okay.
Project commissioning is an occasion where a handover is done, looking at the specification of the project, where all the things mapped as things to measure the success of the project are looked at and tested and marked as past the specification. That is what commissioning is about. It's time to check that standards are met in all areas of the project.
Okay.
So it's not a Jamboree event. But I don't think that is the understanding we share. If you have any other perspective, I explain what you.
Okay, so I also want to understand, right? You're saying it's like you check and you're sure that everything agreed, everything that should be put in place and then handover of some sort is done, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is it enough, to have the contractor stand there and read out what they have put together, maybe the team has, collated to say, yes, we've done this, we've done that, we've done that, and the contractor actually says it to the person, let's say a governor, right, and his entourage. So he reads out them, we've completed this, we've put this in place, we've done that and that and that. Is that enough? Say, okay, commissioning has been done.
No, I don't think it's enough because starting of project is what you use equipment to test, depending on the particular specification. That day, the two parties, the project owner and the person that is the project, will only come out with a document that will state that all the specifications are met in the project. It would have been tested and passed or not passed. So that's what should be looked at the two parties on that particular day. That is the way it should be. It's not the case where you go and start measuring or call people who are not technical people to begin to make an input. It's a day of document text based on measurements approved by standards.
Okay.
This is what it should be.
All right. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
All right, have a nice day. Let me see this message here. It says, afternoon, Constance. This is interesting. So Nigeria is guilty too because I heard in the news of this dial severally about project commissioning. And he says, thanks for the eye opener today. That's why I like Nigerian food, so educative. Dave. Well, me too, we did not know. So we'll try and see if we'll continue using project commissioning. Or call it what it is. Handover ceremony. Maybe that's what we'll start calling it. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the phase. Where all operational processes are checked and they are in fit to use conditions about project scope and specification. And finally, commissioning, which is like a formal announcement to use or operation of that facility. On the political side, it is just a gathering of events to showcase and announce announcements to start using of that facility. You know, it's Owanate from Woji. Alright, thank you. Chibuzo is called from Orazi. Hi, Chibuzo. Oh, that happened. Alright, Chibuzo. Please do us call back. You can't call back anymore. I have commercials. Okay, after commercials, I can actually still take one more call. So let me see this message here, then we'll go on that commercial break. Ubong from Woji, at the end of the day, you still did not answer my question, you know? So it just makes me wonder. Oh, thank you all the same for that message. Lady V says it is inauguration commissioning. Alright. We'll look at that one. See if that's what we'll start with. Alright, commercials coming right up, and I'll take another call. Do stay tuned.
Nigerian Info. Back after this.